Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you guys all out there, wherever you are. Ladies and gentlemen, news coming in are fast. Chelsea Football Club, we are in the market. Now, we are starting with the goalkeeper issue. Earlier today, I came out with Chelsea signing Maignan from AC Milan, right? Okay, it has also come into the news that Jorge Petrovic is attracting a lot of interest. AC Milan have been watching him for over a year, but have been looking at a few options to replace Maignan, including Milinkovic, Savage. Yes. Now, why I brought this up, and it's very interesting because Chelsea's deal with Maignan is on. So if Chelsea is going to be buying Maignan from AC Milan, it is very likely swap. It could be a separate deals altogether. But hey, Petrovic going to the other direction and Maignan coming to Chelsea. It's the same thing. And Jorge Petrovic, I understand, has a release clause. So Chelsea can sell for profit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Chelsea can sell for profit. What do you think? I am on the view that no matter what, it is time Chelsea streamline the goalkeeping department. Yes. Now, Chelsea expect the lap on the striker issue that they have signed right now to compete with Jackson for the out-and-out striker position. With Ekitike or another versatile forward providing a further option from deep or wide positions. Ekitike coming in or another versatile forward providing a further option from deep or wide positions. That is what Chelsea are looking for right now, to add up to the firepower. The latest news we received was that Chelsea needs a backup for Cole Palmer. At the same time, Chelsea are interested in a left back. I'm trying to let you know Chelsea are going to be fully, represented or working in the transfer market. Chelsea need a backup for Cole Palmer, and Chelsea equally need a left back. I am not too sure. Matt Cucurella, he's our best left back so far. Our right back, Rhys James, and his backup is, what's his name? Malogusto. Cucurella's backup, I believe, is Viega. But we loaned out Viega to Juventus in January transfer window. His return, I'm not too sure if Chelsea are going to be keeping him or they're going to be selling him. But the latest news is that Chelsea wants another left back. The center back that we were talking about before, throughout, that issue is a bit of, it dying off. But what Chelsea really are talking about now, as of this morning, is that Chelsea wants another left back. Remember, in all this we are discussing, we have almost about 11 players that are going to be sold. We have about 11 players that Chelsea is going to be selling out. Some of those players, for instance, Disasi is going to be sold. in that defense. In midfield, Igechukwu will be sold. Kanichukwu Emeka is gone. These are all good and quality players, but the system of Enzo Maresca, most of them does not fit in. Most of them does not fit in. That is just it. So I am not surprised. Sancho is out, and therefore Sancho need a replacement, and Modric need a replacement. We need also another attacker in terms of striker, as Chelsea have already indicated, and I said it here on this channel. Chelsea also said we needed a left back, a new left back, as a backup to Makukurela. And then we also need a center back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not too sure what your thoughts are, what your expectations are, but these are just a few of the issues that are up this afternoon. I was a bit angry or devastated hearing the departure of Sancho. It's just a fact. I said it before in my previous video, and I'm repeating it again here. I would have wished that Sancho stays, but as it stands, Sancho is already out. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just conclude on the goalkeeping issue. Let me just conclude here. Many senior journalists in the UK have reported that Mike Penders, the 19-year-old goalkeeper, Chelsea view him as the future of this club. As a future goalkeeper. However, due to his age, Chelsea want to loan him out. They want to loan him out. The competition right now will be between Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen, and Jorge Petrovic. With Maignan coming in right now, it is likely one of Jorge Petrovic and Sanchez could be leaving Chelsea. We understand Petrovic is attracting interest from AC Milan already. For me, I'll prefer Petrovic to stay, Sanchez going. Yeah. I'll prefer Petrovic staying and Sanchez going. But hey, can Chelsea get these deals done as soon as possible? Yes. At least, the lab is already sealed. If we can get Maignan's deal also sealed before the Club World Cup, that would be great. And with the latest news we received about Mohamed Kudus to Chelsea, if that deal is possible, in addition to Gittins, you see, Gittins, for me, he's very good. He's okay. He's not that top-notch, no, but at least he brings in another dimension of the game. He's more direct than Sancho. When in terms of shooting, Gittins is more direct than Sancho. Sancho could have been good if he loves shooting, because the few times that he shoots, he scores. But he's gone. So there's nothing much to say about it. There's nothing more to say about it. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly before I let you guys go. We understand Kendrick Paez is expected to go to Strasbourg on loan. And Matisse Amogu is going to join him as well with Strasbourg. Other youngsters in line for a loan this transfer window are Mark Gray, Aaron Ansimeno, and like I said, Mike Penders as well. A loan is also being seen as an option for David Datro Fofana. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the latest transfer news from Chelsea. Yes, the latest transfer news from Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, what else? I'll have to let you guys be, and I'll be back with more exclusives in the coming hours. ladies and gentlemen. Today, El Hilal executives are currently in Paris holding meetings on Victor Osimhen, Theo Hernandez, and Alexander Mitrovic. Yes, Hilal will also hold further talks over other midfielders, although not all like for like Bruno Fernandes replacement. Atlanta's Ederson, Inter's Nicolo Barella, and Aston Villa's Yuri Telsman are the three names currently under discussion with El Hilal. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next one where you see me. Shalom and peace.